Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Monsters Den Book of Dread with Wando Bondo. We're playing the Dreadfather campaign. We're looking at Dametor, the Ancient Ones, 3 Greeblers. We got a lot of poison there, but it's really a small amount of poison, but 3 of them. You could stack it up. We got the Gargoyle, the Storm Drake, and Dametor. We're probably for sure going to lose one guy right away. I'm noticing we didn't even put on some of these items here. Might as well pop this up a little. That added 1 more % damage reduction. I was thinking I might want to go completely defensive here. This is a pretty nice damage weapon, and it will help us. But I really think that maybe just taking more hits is going to be the better way to go here. Pike is going to get his Death Strike. That's what I really want. Make sure that he survives long enough to get that Death Strike. He's going to go last anyway. His quickness is 10 here with this. And with this thing on, it's 20. So he's going to go last. And when they go last, generally it's better to have more armor. And I'm going to change this. I want Rage to have a 100% chance to hit. I'm going to put him in the back row right in the middle and try to get to that Beholder as fast as possible. Let's see, he's got 45 quickness. That's good. That'll get him in front of... well, not everything. Actually, everything's going to go first except for the Beholder. So theoretically, either of these 2 guys could take 5 hits, but I just don't think that's going to happen. Let's go ahead and put these gloves here. We're still at 59% damage reduction. That's excellent. And with the extra damage reduction from Dazzle, that will be, for Brick, that will be right around 75, because it's 60 plus 15. 75 pretty much. So that's excellent. We could go with an electric protection. What I might do is just go ahead and throw down on Rage. I'm not sure who really should go first. Putting a quickness potion on either of these 2 guys is not going to work, because that just will not help. But we have an extra quickness potion. I don't want to use this protection potion. I think we don't need it. Let's look and see if everything is an upgrade here. You know, that quickness, 45, yeah, we could get up 1 quicker and maybe stun something. I don't want to lose that quickness on there, so we're not taking that. The 4 health regen, I think I'd rather have that. Actually, yes, 45 and 20 would make 65, and that would get us in front of everything. Let's see, so Dazzle does not have a robe item, but that's alright. I think we'll just leave it on, unless we've got extra boots. No, we don't. We're not going to use this buckler, and we've got 2 better shields than that, and this one really is just not going to do anything for us. We can't use it on the Barbarian, yeah, so that's not going to be anything. Intellect, no, we need the guaranteed hit. Need the quickness. Yeah, I'd rather have the quickness than a little pinch more armor. We got a lot of these bows. Don't need 2 of those. We're not going to transform any bows. Matter of fact, we're not going to use any bows. It's just not really something we're going to do. It just never fits into the plan very well. We'll keep these other rings around just in case. I think that's the deal. And if it's wrong, well, then it's wrong. But that's 40. We'll get Pike up to 55 resistance. That'll make him survive a lot longer, get a lot more hits. And we got 5 health regen on Pike. Brick now has 12 health regen. That's not great, but as long as we don't take a lot of poison damage, and I think Pike being up front will absorb some of that. Let's go ahead, and Rage has got 101 accuracy and 73 damage is pretty good. Pike's down to 42. Brick is up to 50. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's it. So let's hit the with the altar. Here's one more room. Nope, it's that one. It looked like it was darkened out. There's still a little room back here somewhere. And let's go ahead and make Rage go first. And everybody else has their skills. Let's make sure we got our skills in there. Yeah, Brick can always heal himself. We got the insta-kill here with a 100% chance to hit. We've got Intimidate, which we're probably not going to use at all. And we've got our shielding, which is the first thing we're going to do with Dazzle, provided she survives. Okay, I think that's all we can do. We did put the potion on, right? Yeah, 65 quickness, that's pretty sweet. We can maybe stop one of those, maybe get an extra hit that way. And we have an extra potion of quickness, so let's try this. And put Dazzle way over here in the corner, maybe nobody will notice her. Pike's going to kill this Greebler first thing. Rage is going to try to stun this guy. Brick's going to finish this Greebler off. So hopefully we'll kill these two Greeblers on turn 1 and get defensive extra shielding with Dazzle before somebody dies. Either Dazzle or Rage is probably going to die. So hopefully, and Rage has guaranteed chance to hit but only 50% chance to stun. So we'll see how this goes. And Dametor, we're going to hit for about 100. So Rage is going to take about 100 damage crack on that first hit if Rage survives, and I don't know if Rage will survive or not, but let's find out what's going to happen. Ooh, and it's stunned. That's nice. Stunned, and okay, good. Brick's not poisoned, and a miss. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so Dazzle gets to go, and everybody gets this, and then we'll see who dies. Maybe Rage is going to die. We'll see who is going to die, but somebody, hopefully it's not Pike. Hopefully Pike has enough to survive, because that's what I didn't want, is for him to be in the back row, get hit a couple times, and then not have enough to take a hit. I think, actually, Dametor does about 50% health, and I think we've got more than that on everybody, so let's see what happens. Okay, Brick took the pain, but Brick can actually take it, so I think that was a fail on their part. I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy. Hopefully we do not miss. Good. That will give Rage an attack. Let's go ahead and do our execute. Can't miss that. And Rage will fire up some pain on Dametor, doing about half life. So we only need one more hit and Dametor's down. So that's excellent. Dazzle, then we're just going to go ahead and try to kill this thing, because I think this guy has a 100% chance to kill this, and Dametor can't really do anything this next time, and then we're going to go first, so I think killing this Greebler is the key. Dametor did do something, but he really couldn't do a lot. Let's try to kill this Greebler. And that's a guaranteed kill. And then this looks like a guaranteed kill. No, but he's stunned. The Dametor's stunned, and that's looking pretty good right there. Nice deal. Alright, well, we're still regenning, so that's good. And we don't have any other choice here. I just want to, it really doesn't matter. I don't think he's going to take much damage. He gets 74% resistance. And we saved our potion for later, so we can really use that if we need it. And, since we're almost dead here, let's just try this execute. Didn't work, but we had nothing to lose. Rage will wait, and that worked out pretty well. We got straight through there. We got up onto that, and it worked out pretty well. I think I'm going to go ahead and fire up. This guy can't do anything anymore, but he did his job. He did his job. He took care of Dametor. That was pretty awesome, and that's all I can ask for. And we'll save up some more power, and maybe he'll draw some damage away, but it doesn't matter at this point. Wow, that hits hard. Alright. Blinded. And dead. Excellent. And a wild looking shield. Not really exactly what I wanted. But if it's, no, 9 health. Wow, 9 health regeneration. That's pretty good. Too bad we can't use it on rage. Yeah, it's really not a lot of armor. That's the problem. But it is a lot of health regeneration. Gonna have to think about that. Let's look at what it goes from 59% to 47. I mean, that's just huge. But let's see, out of 100. So what's the damage? You know, it will almost regen the entire damage back though of whatever he gets. So that is pretty good in some ways. It's really good. But in the next round, it's going to be even worse when we hit the next slot. But we could then put armor on somebody else. So that's pretty good. Battered plate greaves. Did we just get that? That doesn't really sell. It's an upgrade, but not really that interesting. And 1 dexterity. Nada. Alright, one more room. 100% explored, 100% cleared, so that's pretty good. And we'll have to figure out what we want to do with this armor next time. Oh, let's hit the next zone and we'll figure it out. We got our second glowing fragment here, so we've done everything we need to do here. And we had success. That was pretty awesome. Okay. 100% explored, 100% cleared, and no extras. Ready to move on. The dwarves. Now for this army, I'm thinking the dwarves are good for us because no poison. We could do a lot of regen. That is pretty good. And we're going to go ahead and maximize our endurance. We really want that. Alright. And max endurance. We could bring up a golem. We could do quite a few things. Let's spread the love around here with the regen. Let's see, this guy has 5. This guy has 21. Just for right now, let's just plug this in here. Wow, that knocked down somebody's. That must have a lot of endurance. That 2 endurance knocked down his health, so we don't want to do that if we're going to use this shield. We're down to 21. No, let's see, we're down to 39. Let's see what this other one gives us. 49. See, 49 is pretty good. 39. Let's see what that means. Alright, so if we've got 9 health regen and 2 endurance though, but still, it's just really not that great. I mean, I can't believe how it's a buckler. That's why it's not one of these giant tower shields. We also get to go to the store on this one, but I'm not too afraid of the dwarves. The dwarves are very defensive, and these guys are really defensive as well. And Dazzle can actually heal this time if we want to do that. Pike's going to get a healing. Rage can go totally defensive, so we can make them hit brick all the time. That's going to be interesting, and maybe that regen is really good. But let's see. So it's going to knock us from 49% to 39%. So we lose 10%. That means for if out of 130, that's 13 extra damage they're going to be able to do. And we can regen that in 2 turns. So, you know, probably that regen is better. It just depends if they're going to pump out a lot of damage or not. If they're pumping out way tons of damage, then we want the shield to be able to survive. You know, a lot of times there's burst damage, and then we'll just put this bad boy right on this guy, and I think in order this one we're gonna, well, do they stun you? Yeah, some of them do stun. So Brick this time is probably gonna get this, the adrenaline. We'll have to play around with it. Let's see what we see first. But everybody's got a little regen. Yeah. Okay. Let's look around and try to see what we see. Dwarf warrior, veteran, and a rune caster. I would like to get some better weapons. Let's see if we can't find something. There's only 3 of them here. That's not too bad. 4 of them here. Still not finding much here. 6 of them here. That's a little tricky. 3 of them. 3. 3. This one's a little bit easier. This Brick already has the healing, and they can't even touch us, so let's go ahead and do this one. And he's got this regen. He should really be able to take care of business. Let's put that regen on this guy. Let's go back to the Death Strike on Pike for right now. Whoops. And we'll give him back these gloves. Put some gloves on this guy. Take this away. Take this away. Put this back on Pike and put him in the back row again so he can do his Death Strike. And Rage will do Boast now. Some of these other ones are pretty good actually too. Let's just wait and look and see what we're gonna come up against before we do anything. Brick has the healing, so that's really what matters there, and wouldn't mind another execute there, or adrenaline even, or shield wall even, against some of those tougher opponents. That shield wall might really help protect our back row. It's hard to say. Can make up our mind later, but we can definitely do this. We got to find some weapons, so we can grind through this one and with our insta kills and protect ourselves enough to survive to get through this one. So let's do that. Let me make sure get my stuff on there. Alright, 39 damage reduction. We'll get to 50. They won't be able to kill us. We'll insta kill something. 100% accuracy. That's good. Yeah, I think we're good. The veteran, I believe this guy hits through things, and we don't want that guy to do anything like that. We're definitely not going to let that happen. This guy can shoot up here and attack that. This looks good. We'll be able to kill these guys. We'll insta-kill this guy with Pike. He'll get his hits, but that's alright. He does have any regen? No. Pike does not have any regen. That's a fail. I should have left something on there. Who has regen then? Let's do this. This is better. She has 4 regen, so at least she'll be able to regen after that. And Pike won't be able to take any damage, I don't think. And he's got 4 regen here, so we should be okay. Let's do this. Go defensive. Rage will pop up here. Probably make it take its whatever it is. Alright, we're not losing too much, and we got 26 regen, so he's a goner. We got more health now, that's fine. We're regenerating really well. We'll be able to survive this, so let's go ahead and just try to finish that thing off. Good. Now we can just heal up, and we should be good. Let's heal up all the way. Good. That's nice. Yeah, they can't even hit us for as much as he can heal right now. He's regenerating more than that, so we'll just keep yeah, wow, that's pretty good. We need to heal as much as possible. Be passing around. These dwarfs should be pretty good at this point. I ran into them on level 1 and I think they whooped my butt. So that happens because you don't have your powers, and it was just one of those ones. They just had the right group and just knocked me out. It can happen. I think boast with rage sounds pretty good. That way we could do other things when we're, we can go into the back row and still then help do other damage and whatnot. I don't think we have insta-kill here. A little bit of poison, that sounds good. Let's start killing things. We definitely need some better weapons. Definitely need some different stuff. He's only taking 17 damage from these regular guys, maybe 17 to 20, and healing 26. That's pretty good, I think. That new shield is interesting. I'm not sure how good it is, but it is pretty good. Alright. And we finally got some upgrade damage here. 51 Void Wood, that's good. It could have been better with some other extras on there, but still. And Drain Health, that's pretty good too. Drain Health might be something we could do. Pretty good for anybody. Let's see here. Especially because Pike doesn't have any way to heal, but I really think draining health on and 1 intellect. Actually, since the intellect is on there, yeah, we'll pass it on to Dazzle later. Let's go ahead and I want that stun resist there. This guy doesn't have anything. Let's just throw it on there. And this was the other one we had, and this is level 2. Okay, let's see if we can't find some. Oh, and this is dead end already. Okay, well, what else we got here? We got a little bit more time on this one. 2 rune casters and a crossbowman and a dwarf warrior. Okay, well, I think maybe we can survive this. Pike still doesn't have any regen at all. I'm thinking maybe it's time for that resolve. Even if he's in the front row, he could use that. Sometimes I like to do double shield wall. I don't want to pick any powers until I see the final battle. It's going to be a little tough. This one should be okay. Dwarf Maniac, Dwarf Veteran, and a Crossbowman. This one looks a little bit easier because there's 3 in the back row and 1 in the front row, and if we can't get to the Crossbowman right away, we'll be able to get to him pretty quick, so he won't be able to do too much damage. And the Runecasters, I think that they can only buff people up, but they can't attack the back row. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. And good, the Crossbowman is ready to die. Alright, this looks good. Alright, Dazzle. Let's go ahead and shield everybody. And Rage. And the doors go slow too, so that gives us a little bit of something. Oh, and a miss. I can't believe that. Oh, that's horrible. 95% chance, and we still missed. Let's just go ahead and kill this thing. Boom. Alright, well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and use up 1 power hit here. Just try to kill this thing as fast as possible. Not stunned. Okay, that's good, I think. 20 damage, that's pretty serious. They're boosted probably damage resist and damage plus 20, so that's what it is. We can still heal ourselves, so that's going to be alright, I think. And I can throw out some help with Dazzle. Good. Good, good, good. That's pretty nice. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this one. 20. 20. Yeah, that's pretty serious. We're all buffed up as much as possible, but let's just pass with this guy and let's do this. Give him something else to hit. We'll pass on this guy. Pike will keep attacking here. Matter of fact, we should let this guy live and kill this guy over here. Because this guy can hit both of these shadows, and that means that there's extra chances for them to spread the damage out. And this guy's now... Let's just keep working on this guy. Now we finally have a little bit of way to heal up a pinch. And that guy's dead, so that's nice. Okay, let's start this guy dying. And I think we can just... Let's put out one more set of these guys, and then we'll let these guys get all their power back. And we should be good to go after that. Everybody gets their power back. Pike's got pretty good power regen. 12, that's not bad. Alright, poison 18. I think we'll let it go one more time. So we heal 26, they hit for 20, so actually we need to go around one more time. Or actually, we got 10. No, we'll regen that back. That's fine. Alright, that looks like a little bit of gear. Let's see. Stun resist. We didn't get... It's really not that great because we're losing armor, not gaining armor. That's not so good. But that looks good. Thick. Ooh, we lose that regen. But you know what? Thick. We gained a whole bunch of regen. So look at that thickness. That's great. 42%. And we can then slide this one over and give Pike a little pinch of health regen. We'll lose health regen over here, but we can make it up over here, and we get extra damage reduction. I think that damage reduction was pretty... It was 3%. That's not too bad. But this one is not so good. But what about this? It's an upgrade here, so that's nice. And we'll get rid of this. Yeah, that rage, he needs... Definitely we need some more accuracy gear. That's guaranteed strike. Now we'll save this helm. Never know if we're going to need power regen or not, or what we might need, but that's pretty good-ish. It's hard to say which one's better. Alright, let's see here. I have not found anything. There we go. Growrun. And then a veteran. 1 warrior, that's nice. 2 crossbowmen, that's going to hurt a little bit. And a rune caster. I think we'll be okay here. I think this isn't bad. We'll have to figure out what's the best, but I definitely want to see if we can find some items. More guys to fight. No more items yet. More guys to fight. And they exit. So we found everything but item. We haven't found one treasure trove, I don't think, on this one. Well, let's take a look at what we've got. We have to figure out what our skills are going to be. I'm not sure what we're going to take there, or here, or here. Let's look at the stats. Alright, Rage and Dazzle. And we'll look at the battles that we have to fight. Nothing too crazy. And that's it. Well, we did really well. We made some progress, and it was an excellent battles. And we're still progressing. So until the next time, be well.